Hello. It's that time again. Oh my, jeez, that is so loud. Hold on. that's so loud. Maybe it's not super loud on your end, but it's loud on my end. Golly. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. So, I did look back because I think we're maybe gonna do the banquet now, but like they told us to talk to everybody first. So I hope this is maybe like a time where we can recover everybody's memories because that would be nice. No, it's still too much for me to bear. We can only talk. We can't show them the lantern. I don't know. I don't want to say same here. What is? Alice, of course, when you've been aiding us this whole time. And in the end, even he was killed by his collar's explosion. What are we talking? Hello? So then, if Ranmaru had just died from his collar exploding to begin with, I suppose it's not good to think that way. I'm a little confused, but yeah. Sure, man. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, should I? Alright, let's look at Maple. Can we throw this in a coffin? It's so strange. They keep talking about the banquet, but also, like, like, most of these are empty. Wait, we don't have our little note anymore. We used to have a note down here that was like something. What I wrote it down: blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. It was like game start. All right, whatever. Who should we talk to now? Kiramata, I guess. Yeesh. Looking a little thin there, bud. Never thought it'd go like this. Oop, not what I meant to hit. Kiramata. I don't know. I hate making choices. You mean Ranmaru? What else? Damn Ranmaru going and doing that. He betrayed us, broke our promise, and then had to go and die. We're the ones who were betrayed. It's not like he injured the Brother, shut up, Sarah. That ain't the issue. It pisses me off. Alice should have been here too. Sarah, why would she say that? Because why would you say that, Sarah? Sarah, why would you say that? That is so insensitive, Sarah. Why would you say that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would she say that? One last time, I wanted to take pride in seeing that promise through. Shit. Yeah, Sarah. She's gagged. Good. She should be. Guess you can't really punch a corpse. Yeah. Why would she say that, though? It's not like he hurt you guys. Hello? What happened to Little Miss We All Have to Be Allies? Pardon? Who are we? Who is this? Who are you? Who am I? What's happening? What day is it? What year is it? Anyways, Kyutaro, is your wound okay? Don't sweat it. If I made it this far, shouldn't be no concern. Seemed pretty deep. I'm amazed. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm kind of questioning how you're alive, brother. Kyutaro, is there something you haven't told me? Did they go over KG's plan or not? I want to know all about what happened when we were acting separately. Oh, okay, so they're gonna do it now. It's all just like I told you. I don't remember what you told me. I don't remember what's happening. It's fine. If you won't tell me, then I won't ask. I'm sure I can believe Kyutaro. When you're ready, Sarah, give me a holler, and we'll start preparing for the banquet. Okay, so we talk to Kyutaro again when we're ready. Mr. Policeman may be a lady killer, but I'm uneasy with him without him here, meow. What? Chin, what? No, don't agree, Sarah. And also, Muscle Gorilla and Muscle Punk are both injured. Muscle Punk is... Okay, that's a new one. I feel like you haven't said that one before. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm worried too, because then that's just like, well, if the adult... Because I'm like an adult to him. If the adult's worried, then, oh my gosh, I really should be worried. So I feel like... This is my I work with kids kicking in. Everyone will be okay, don't worry. But also, I feel bad saying that because, like, everybody hasn't been okay. And so I feel like he's learning to distrust me if I keep saying that everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him, meow. How about you, Jin? You feeling okay? I'm totally fine, Woof. Good. You've gotten hardy, Jin. Fixes Sarah, depend on me anytime, meow. God, he sure is a tough kid. The banquet, huh? Got a feeling. True, there's a lot to be uneasy about, but... I'm not... Why are there so many antagonistic things? There's no other way. Suppose so. Though, if not for his stupid betrayal, maybe I could have been a little happier. It's a shame about Alice Senpai. Yeah, it really is. See, this is what happens when you're not antagonistic and you're nice to people, Sarah. Instead of saying whatever the stupid shit you said to Hayazaka was. But keep your head on straight. The banquet's ahead of us. Hey, so, how's it going, buddy? I'm sure you know, but the real event lies ahead of us. So, about Midori Poopy Pants. We'll kill him. What else is there? Always saying you'll beat him or won't lose. No use doing that. Unless you show real bloodlust, he won't be afraid. You've got real bloodlust, right, Sarah? Haha. Still, I have to say, Ranmaru, he did something pretty outrageous. Even I didn't expect he'd kill Alice. Who needs a doll that brings harm to humans? Aren't you sad, so? I don't like the heartbeat. Do you hear that? Am I crazy? I could have swore I heard like a heartbeat in the background. Maybe I'm losing it. It's fine. Sad? I can't even make that kind of feeling anymore. To be, there's no big difference between Midori Poopy Pants and you all. Only the order. That part didn't make sense to me, but whatever. Looking at So makes me uneasy. He always pulls out some stupid shit around the main game, though. I'm honestly not surprised. About whether my vote then was correct. Oh, with Kana. Oh, whew. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm sorry, but, you know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay, I've talked to everybody. Does this one still not work in this? Okay, it doesn't. So, can I move? No. Fart. It's also wrecked because it was just like that, but okay. Can I, like... Oh, I can take other routes. I want to see what everybody has to say. I expected as much. I could see a truly dazzling bond between you survivors. And yet, to think Ranmaru did that to Alice. Okay. I want to try your third one. You mean Ranmaru? Yes! You always compromised with us, so why take Alice's life? Okay, so he doesn't really have much to say there. What did I do first one? I said you mean Ranmaru, right? Is your body okay? I mean, I think it's okay. As if that's what matters right now. Shit. Okay. Um. Uh. I don't want to say yeah, I'm worried too. They've got muscles, so they should be fine. Meow! Muscles are amazing, woof! Honestly, they'd probably be better off if they had, like, more layers of fat, because they both look like they don't have a super high body fat percentage, low-key. I mean, this one, it doesn't really matter for him, because he's not even a real human being, but, like, Kyutaro, sure, muscles are great, but, like, fat is a real absorber. Mm-hmm. Okay, what do I know, though? I just feel like every time you watch, like, an episode of Forensic Files where they're like, it's a miracle that she survived, it's always because she's got, like, a large amount of, like, a large body fat percentage that absorbed most of the blow. I guess we kind of gotta be, like, ready, though. He sits so gaily. I'm sorry. I'm not being homophobic. It's just he does. Any hooser. Time to... Oh, we haven't even prepared for the banquet? Okay, whatever, brother. Yeah, let's begin. You ready to start preparing for the banquet? This one, I'm sure everybody knows, but now we're gonna have to choose who's going in the 7 coffins. Can we not just, like, find more dolls? Doesn't matter if they're alive or dead. Somebody's gotta go in, human or doll. We don't know what'll happen should we put in dead dummies' bodies. Should we put the dead dummies in bodies for... Wait, what? Huh? We don't know what'll happen. We should put the dead dummies' bodies in first. What do we do about the rest? Wait, did I say that right? Wait. Yeah, okay. All the dummies go in. That'll do, right? Huh? Kuramata! Don't want my pride to sink even lower. If you resist, I'll sock ya. It's fine, right? If we're just getting in. Oh. Well, I mean, because, like, we could have used Maple, but okay, whatever. I'm feeling timid, so I'll go in. That doesn't make sense. Right. Thank you, everyone. I guess those are the only dummies left. Jeez. All right, now we'll put the bodies in. All right, now we'll put the bodies in. We put the dummies' bodies into the coffins. What? The last one's you, Kuramata. Ooh, fart. My legs feel... Oh, no, that's the wrong accent. My legs feel weak. Carry me. Carry me, Kyutaro. Carry me. Huh? I am so confused. What? So, we've got Midori Poopy Pants in here, right? And then Hayazaka, Hinako. Who the freak is in here? And in here. I guess we, like, collected Ranmaru and May? Wait, where is May? What? What's the matter, Kuramata? It's weird. My body's... Hang on! Ooh, he dead. Kuramata! No, we're gonna do this banquet together. He's gone, it's okay. He's completely stopped moving. Alright, Kyutaro, put him in. It can't be. Hey! He's dead. No, he had long since hit his limit. In this state, he was only living by a continued miracle. Yeah, he's got a massive hole in his chest. Petering out at the very last moment. How unlucky. Why, you, don't say it like that. Shut up. Well, but what is lucky? is that he didn't run out of battery. He died of his external wounds. So his collar ain't gonna activate. Means we might be able to bring him back. Okay. All right, so. Okay. You tell him. You go get him, buddy. We'll definitely save him, meow. We've got a lot of hope. I'm not sure how to feel about this. So just wait, woof. Muscle punk. We place Kiramada's body in the coffin. All that's left is the last coffin. Oh, so we literally... this one? So Midori Poopy Pants isn't in there. Wonderful. I'll inspect it. In the coffin Keiji was in. Try to open it. I'll open it. No good, it won't open. We have to think of a way to pry it open, meow. Yep. But, you know, the banquet isn't starting, so whoa. So isn't this coffin empty? I'm so bad at reading. Then, Mr. Policeman really did escape, meow. So Kyutaro didn't tell us that part. Wonderful. But thanks to that, now we need to discuss who should go in the... can't we get Alice? Oop, shit. Because Midori Poopy Pants is in there. Whoa, the coffins! They completely buried themselves. No way! The gate! Hurry to the gate! I'm hurrying. How do I move? Oh, this gate. I'm dumb. The gate's open. Go inside. There's nothing else I can do, you know? Oh, you again! Oh, Slender Man? I thought he was the guy from the portrait, but he looks a little different there. Doesn't he kind of look like the guy from the portrait in Chapter 1, though? Hey-o! I've been withering away waiting. That's the voice I'm gonna give him. That's what voice I assume that they're gonna separate us like they do for most main games. I assume the banquet is sort of like a main game. So, should I really ask where everybody is? What is this place? What in the world is this place? Why, the antechamber for the banquet! Oops, pardon me. I'm Meister, who'll be overseeing the proceedings for the banquet. Now I'm gonna have you select a challenger. Oh, Jen, hey, what's up? What are you gonna make us do, meow? Whoa now, can't tell you all that yet. The game is Russian roulette, just like what I did in Chapter 1. It's a test of luck between the challengers. Oh, hey, brother. What's up, bro? Allow me to introduce the other challenger. Midori Poopy Pants! Quit with the theatrics. What the hell is going on? Haha, now which coffin will you pick first? First? Oh, so we're like choosing to save people, maybe? The challengers will go in these coffins. More coffins, god damn it! Why, they're just the same that were in the cemetery. No traps here. And they're brand new and unused. Lucky you, they don't smell. If you're scared, want me to pick first? Wait, hold on. No, I don't want to get in anywhere before they tell me the rules. At any rate, let's look them over to make sure there's nothing suspicious. Okay. Why did they put so much detail into his little pixel guy? I feel like he has more detail than everybody else. Okay, I thought maybe we could, like, I don't know, take a gander at them. Go ahead and check until you're satisfied. Can't click on him. Well, I'm saving. I'm saving. I think I should go with left. Because, you know, I'm left-handed. Alright, the left coffin. Alright, but let us check them a little more. Kyutaro inspected the coffins very carefully. No need to put your sticky hands all over them. There's no difference between the two coffins. Seems that way. Nothing suspect. We'll go in the one Sarah picked. Okie dokie. Then I'll go in the one you didn't pick. Midori Poopy Pants got in the right coffin. Was this really the right one? Now for you to decide on a challenger. Feel free to take your time thinking it over. Though, not so long for the dummies to run out of battery, of course. What to do? Guessing the challenger will be in danger as ever. We have to decide now? Yeah. We don't even know the rules. Oh yeah, you're kind of right. I'll do it, Meow. No, 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 it's dangerous. I'm always the one being protected, Woof, because you're like 5 years old. You're all nice, so you'd never pick me at times like this, Meow. But if that meant only I survived, I'm sure I'd regret it, Woof. I feel like I was a burden. So I want you to let me do it, Woof. I want to know there were people who I saved by being there, Woof. That's... you already have. Because I love you guys. Nuh-uh! No! 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 Now let's move on. It's about time to start. All right. Proceed. We gotta do this fast, okay? We gotta do this fast. Not only because I have stuff to do later, but also because I don't want the dummies' batteries to run out. Oh, we arrived in quite the place. I don't see any coffins anywhere. Why is he wearing a top hat now? I mean, like, not in the, but in the sprite, he looked like he was, in the little pixel sprite, he looked like he was wearing a top hat. Now it's about time. Doesn't he look like he's wearing a top hat? I'll prepare myself. I'm not going to sacrifice anyone. All right. Well then, let's begin, shall we? Come forth. Oh, fart, dude. Ba-bum. An amazing machine, isn't it? Coffins. Is everyone in there? Whoa, don't bother trying to open them, all right? Because I have locked the coffins just now. At any rate, I should get closer and inspect them. Ah! The platform rotated. Incredible, huh? Using this machine, you gotta locate Midori Poopy Pants. Locate Midori Poopy Pants? Yep. In one of these 9 coffins, whoever hits their target first wins. That's the Russian roulette banquet. That means, naturally, the challenger dies if they're hit. So Jin's life is on the line. Are you surprised by this? Hey, let us out of here. Are you outside, Meow? Big Sis Sarah! Jin. They're completely soundproof in there, but as you can see, you can talk via the monitors. I can't see anything from here, Meow. If only I'd known. I should have gone in. Was there really a choice for... I kind of very quickly was like, no! I maybe should have looked a little harder at the other choices. I think there was one that was like, I'll go. I would have offered to go if Jin didn't run in. Don't be thinking anything foolish, Miss Sarah. There's no way the game would have let you go in there because you're the main character and that would have been too boring of gameplay. We're the only ones who can properly observe things from outside, got it? That's right. What's important is winning and surviving. I'll win and save Jin. Ah, and by the way, it's a team battle, so Midori Poopy Pants needs a button pusher too. Meaning I'll push the buttons in his stead. You ain't gonna cheat. My cheating is Midori Poopy Pants' cheating. We'll share responsibility. You better not cheat yourselves, rule breakers. Oh, you better not cheat yourself. Rule breakers get death. As if we even could. Well then, once we decide the turn order, we can get started. I'd say it's fine for Team Jin to go first, having the disadvantage. Yeah, because we don't even freaking know the rules. Alright. Went a little long, huh? Let's start already. Russian Roulette, Banquet Edition, begin! I really don't understand what's going on and how this works. It's just me and you, so let's figure this out, bud. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. From what we heard, the rules are simple. Are they? 9 coffins. If Jin's picked, we lose. If Midori Poopy Pants is hit, we win. But of course, I can't imagine it's that simple. Yeah. Above all, it's strange that Midori Poopy Pants should be in a coffin. Isn't saying oh, sorry. So it's not even talking. Above all, it's strange that Midori Poopy Pants, who should be in a coffin, isn't saying anything. Yeah, facts. Well, because also, because if we can tell by the monitors, then there are several people in coffins that are, like, out, you know? So they're not talking. So I guess that's why he's not talking, to be like, ooh, I promise I'm an empty coffin, guys. But it doesn't change what we have to do. We'll discuss it together and find an answer. Mind 100? Okay, what does that mean? By the way, you can rotate the coffins during your discussion. If you want. Make good use of it. Okay. Let's talk. First, let's inspect this machine closely. It might do more than just rotate. That's good. That's good, but I want to look at everybody's topics first. Actually, wait, can I save? Save game. I love saving my game. We ought to think about how we can differentiate the coffins. That's good, but also I like this one. I think we should maybe know the most before we start talking about decisions. You know? Well, naturally. Let's get to inspecting. Alright then, I'll touch around and see if there's anything else we can control. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This part of the platform. It shows the number of each coffin. So what are these round lamps beneath the numbers? Hey, whoa! Don't go casually pressing that! Will you tell me about it? Of course! See, these lamps are a hint function. Oh. Okay, hint? Yep, this is the game where you and Midori Poopy Pants take turns selecting coffins, but before each selection, you can get one hint. Once before each selection. Of course my opponent can use it. Right, I'd assume that my opponent can use it. Can I pass? We can always choose not to use it, right? Wouldn't recommend it. Use it or lose. That's it. And Midori Poopy Pants will have no qualms using his. And what exactly are these hints? Too bad. Explanation ends here. Fart you, dude. Just see what happens and think about it. Sorry, I was looking at something. What? You good at puzzles, ain't you? Frick you, man. If we can only use it once, I can't choose aimlessly. Or we could. I want to narrow things down to an extent first. I think we need to discuss after all. We ought to think about how we can differentiate these coffins. Choose a topic. Alright, let's observe. Ching! So he says, but there's hardly any differences in appearance. The only one we can identify is Anzu's coffin. That means there's only 1 in 8 chance that we'll hit Midori Poopy Pants. Ooh, yeah, okay. And the same odds that if we hit Jin. Meow! It's okay, buddy. That's a problem, Woof. I can't die like this, meow. I mean, Woof. Right, but what difference in appearance is there? Can you think of anything, Miss Sarah? A way to see what the eye can't see? Do I still have my lantern? Wait, do I still have my lantern? Do I still... Item. Use lantern. This is it! I do love that animation. We haven't seen that in forever. Ah, interesting. The lantern, huh? The light of this lantern can reveal things that you can't normally see. But isn't it out of battery? Well, we'll use the one I picked up. Received lantern from Qtaro. Thinking it's the same as your lantern, Sarah. Ooh, because this one worked properly in the room. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Sorry. Thank you very much. Now let's... Oh, God. The hiccups. Ooh, yes. Let's try this. Ooh. I see. So it's probably between 4 and 6. Because all of the ones that were in the place glowed. Except for, of course, Ansu's. The coffins are glowing. Yeah? What do you mean they're glowing, Woof? We're not sure the details either, but there's something special to these coffins. We might just be able to tell them apart. Progress. The mystery of the glowing coffins. The coffins must be made with a special material that glows in the lantern's light. Sarah-senpai, give it a spin around. Tell us how many glowing coffins there are. There should be 6, right? We saw the coffins glowing like this when we were off on our own, too. Okay, lantern on. Can we spin? Okay, so starting with 3. 3 is our starting point. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 coffins that glow, which is 1 less than I was expecting. And if there... Wait, what's the number? How many do we have? 8? 9? Yeah, okay. So out of 9 coffins, 5 of them glow, which means 4 of them don't. So if the ones that were in... I guess maybe they subtracted the ones that had dead dummies, because then they'd subtract Ranmaru. They do want to maximize the ending of life. So if we've got 5 coffins that used to be in the place, 5 coffins from cemetery. That's what I'm calling that room. And then we've got 4 coffins. Oh my gosh. My pen. My freaking pen stopped working. What the heck? It's fine. We've got 4 coffins. Okay. So we saw the coffins glowing. I reckon this is a good place to... Oh, I literally... Me forgetting how to use the stupid... Oh, wait, I didn't even see what everybody else... It's fine. I'm extracting this now. We never would have guessed the same lantern would be on floor 5, too. When we used it in the cemetery, all 7 coffins started glowing. All 7 coffins? Oh, I forget that Sarah doesn't know what I know. Oh, God, I hate dramatic irony. Okay. This is an important statement. Yeah. Sarah-senpai, give it a spin around. Tell us how many coffins there are glowing. The coffins must be spin... Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I already read that part. Let's talk with him for a minute. Just for example, I believe some ores like ruby and diamond glow in ultraviolet light. That's true. Maybe those coffins are made of diamond, too. Okay. Well, have you determined it? Yeah, the number of glowing coffins is... Oh, fart. 5. Right? Wait. I don't trust. Wait, I gotta recount them. Okay, we're starting with 1. We're going this way. 1... 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I counted 5 again. 5.
Are there really? Yes. All right, so there are 5 glowing coffins. I see.
This has to be a lead. Let me think about it. Okay, so let's check everybody's statements right now. When we used the lantern in the cemetery, all the 7 coffins were glowing. But there are 5 glowing coffins now, made with a special material. I feel like this one against this one, right? Only 5 are glowing? Yeah. What's that meant? So, what's that meant? When we saw him in the cemetery, it was definitely 7. By the way, there exists no other coffins than these. So the 7 glowing coffins were reduced to 5 glowing coffins because some of the coffins lost their glow. All right, why don't we think about why that is? Because they don't have living subjects, right? Because Anzu's coffin would be glowing, right? But Anzu's dead, and that coffin's all smashed up, right? Yeah? Yeah, right? Right? Yeah? So, okay. Oh! I didn't mean to click that. I meant to think. Okay. So it has to do with loss of life. So if we had 7 glowing coffins, then that would reduce it down to 6. And if we had all of the dolls, the only dolls that died were... Because Hiramata didn't run out of battery. So it would only be Ranmaru. Right? So the 5 coffins are the ones that still have living subjects. But then... that wouldn't really track, would it? Because are we to assume that the coffins here are literally exactly the same as the coffins that were in the cemetery room? Huh. This is so hard to parse out. Well, we can at least tell that Anzu's number 2 coffin isn't glowing. It's because Maple exploded on top of that is it because Maple exploded on top of that coffin, Woof? But there should still be another coffin that lost its glow, shouldn't there? The one that Ranmaru was in. Is there another cause besides the explosion? Even little things matter here. Do any of you remember anything unusual that happened to the coffins? All I can think of is how their peculiar smell bothers me. Can't really think of anything. Maybe the coffins actually glow using electricity. Bet they ran out of battery. Ran out of battery. I think it's gotta be like that explosion, Meow. The heat of the blast. Nothing. Okay, so both of these are kind of dumb. I feel like So's is probably the one that is the most correct. The dummies run on battery, don't they? Maybe their coffins do too. That's all you had to say? Oh, fine. The force of the blast and the heat from it, I can't think of lots of causes, Meow. You people. I feel like staying in this coffin for too long will give my suit a stench. Nothing unusual happened at all. Really? Press further. I'm not just asking about your coffin. Maybe a nearby coffin? So stubborn. Are you hiding something? I keep doing the wrong voice. Huh? How do you figure that? Well, because you've kind of had it out from us since the beginning, kind of a little. Not gonna lie to you. If I had to say, I did pour some hot cocoa in Ranmaru's coffee. So it is heat. That is strange. Okay, so it is heat.
on Ranmaru's coffin. But as if something like that is relevant.
Even small things are relevant.
Okay, that's a new statement.
Can we extract further from this or no?
I do feel bad about it, you know.
That's it? Alright, what else do we have? This is... I feel like... Pin these two. Store. You know? So, okay, so it's not having to do with the people that died. Rather, it's about the heat.
Hang on, Meow. I'm curious about...
Sorry.
I'm curious about that, Meow. What? What's gotten into you?
Whoa.
Shorty says the cocoa doesn't matter. But isn't she like the same height as you? But the explosion on the hot cocoa have something in common. Being really hot, woof.
Oh, because if Anzu's coffin... Because Anzu's always been in her coffin. So, if Anzu's coffin was glowing before the explosion... Okay. Oh, yeah, mm-hmm.
Huh? So what?
He's not wrong. That blast and hot cocoa would both be high temperature. That's right. If the heat had an effect, we can draw the conclusion that something melted. Paint! Maybe there's something like paint on the surface of the coffins that the lantern makes glow. Come to think of it, that would connect something else. Ooh. The consent form in the classroom. That black paint. It glowed similarly when I used the lantern. And the spray of steam got rid of it. Whoa! So it was using the same paint. It's not unlikely. The paint comes off at high temperatures. That could certainly explain Ranmaru's coffin losing its glow. And also leads to the possibility that a certain other coffin lost its glow. Another coffin that stopped glowing? What? Oh! The middle one, number 4. A coffin that might have stopped glowing, similar to Ranmaru's, would be Keiji's coffin. The coffin Keiji was in, because it was really hot that time that we touched it. Literally, I'm big braining this shit. It makes so much sense. That coffin used the cremation system meant to grill Keiji alive. Precisely. And it was so hot that just touching the lid could burn you. So that makes sense as to why they're... Wait, what? Because if there were... Started out with 7, and we've got minus Anzu, and then minus Ranmaru. That's 5. So what?
So Mr. Policeman's coffin lost his glow too, Meow.
So if we've... Hold on. So we've got 9... Wait. Fuck. We've got... Wait. No. Yeah. Hold on. We've got 9 coffins. And then minus Anzu's, minus Ranmaru's, minus Keiji's. So that's... So that's 6. Which... But then... Wait. So... But if there are 6 glowing, then... What? Wait. Am I dumb? Am I trying to think too hard on this?
So Mr. Policeman's coffin lost its glow too, Meow. I bet the melted paint got under the lid, which is why it got stuck and wouldn't open.
But that's strange, isn't it? That would mean that Anzu, Ranmaru, and Keiji, all 3 coffins stopped glowing. Where is Keiji? Hey, wait a minute. Where is Keiji? Where did he go? That ain't right. The numbers don't match. In that case, you gotta wonder, who painted them and when? Oh, fart, dude. Okay. Good point. I want to clear that up. Understood. Let's discuss it. Who painted the coffins when? All right. Okay. First up, when I split off from Sarah, all 7 coffins in the cemetery were glowing. Meaning, someone painted them before we split.
I imagine it had something to do. Had to have been Midori Poopy Pants. Surely the culprit wouldn't be one of us.
That would track because, well, but...
I sure don't remember seeing any.
Sorry, I fully thought I heard something there. Literally losing my mind.
I sure don't remember seeing any suspicious activity in the cemetery.
Well, also, were you there, though, low-key? Like, because the people that spent the most time there were Kyutaro, May, and Keiji.
Could there not be a culprit, Meow?
There must be some meaning to them being painted in the first place. Okay. This is so confusing. What the heck? Okay. So, so, at some point the coffins got painted. This is before we used the lantern on them with, who's it and what's it? What's his name? Kyutaro Burgerberg. But we don't have any before mark. So, like, before blah, like, or we don't have any after mark. So, before they got there could literally be any time. What the heck? Okay. I'm thinking too hard. Literally, this is the game that spoon feeds you answers. Don't remember any suspicious activity in the cemetery. Somebody painted the coffins before I separated from Sarah and the others. Not necessarily, because you weren't, like, in that room for a long time, were you? It just had to be before you got to that room. Because since Keiji was in the coffin, and also since he's not here for some reason. I like this idea. I feel like there's not really a culprit. I feel like they were always painted, but whatever. There must be some meaning to them being painted. I agree with this. We'll just start extracting. I want to start with Hayazaka, though. I mean, so long as they aren't lit by the lantern, their color isn't even any different. That's true.
I imagine it had to be it had to have been Midori Poopy Pants. Only Midori Poopy Pants would get these weird ideas.
Maybe it could have been Keiji?
What kind of intention did he have? Can't he even be bothered to consider it? Can't even be bothered to consider it. I sure don't remember seeing any suspicious activity in the cemetery. Okay, I like this sprite. If someone was fiddling around with a brush, of course, I would have thought, what are they doing, you know? What are we talking about, bro?
Since nobody saw nothing suspicious like that, it must have been much earlier. At the very start, before the death game began. Before it began? So basically, he reapplied their color to prepare for the death game. What? Midori Poopy Pants must have had some old coffins lying around that he repainted. He reused them?
The culprit doesn't exist. In other words, a ghost, meow. The ghost of the person in the coffin that played the trick. That played a trick, woof.
What? It's not fun, Jin. It's not realistic to bring ghosts into this.
I know, meow. I was joking, woof. I mean, it's a brand new coffin, so of course there wouldn't be a ghost, meow.
Brand new?
Huh? Big Sis Sarah, you don't remember, Wolf? Seaweed Head said, I can't wait. It's my first time using this fancy new coffin, meow.
Come to think of it. Huh? Wait. If this coffin's new... Huh. Interesting. He said this fancy new coffin. Have I extracted everybody's?
Seriously, where do you have to order from to make something like this, meow?
Kind of weird intention, can't even bother to be. Some meaning behind them being painted in the first place. What can I... Ooh, old coffins. Old coffins lying around. The facility's old. I bet the coffins were rusty old scrap from sitting around for years. Okay. This one... Can't wait to use my fancy new coffin. Old coffins. Jin, you sure about that?
Of course, meow.
Then it'd make sense why nobody looked suspicious. A new coffin would have been painted to start with. This is such an interesting route we're taking. So it was coated in paint back in the production stages. Then perhaps it's a desiccant or a form of anti-tarnish agent. Why does he know so much about everything, dude? What? Then the coffin's outside the cemetery, too. According to Meister, Jin and Midori Poopy Pants' coffins are both new, right? So Jin and Midori Poopy Pants'... If they're both new, and this is a varnish left over from the manufacturer... Right? That would... Wait, so both of them glow. Wait. What? Hold on. Both of their coffins glow.
Exactly, meow.
That would make the coffins add up. Oh! So if we have... Okay, wait. So if we have 5 coffins... Hold on. If we got 7 coffins, minus 1 equals 5. But then if it's minus... Wait. So if we... Okay. Minus Anzu, minus K... So, okay. So if we have... if we've got 5... Okay. I'm so bad at this. If we've got 5 coffins that glow. Out of the 7... Then... 7... Minus Anzu's, minus Ranmaru's, minus Keiji's would be 4. But we have 5, which is what? That would make the coffins add up. Rather than 2 out of 7 coffins losing their glow, it's 4 out of 9. Oh, okay. So if we, wait. So then if we have 9... Wait. Then where's the 4th one? Because if then... We've got... Okay. So we've got Anzu, we've got Keiji, we've got Renmaru. Those are the 3 coffins that had extreme heat.
it would mean Anzu, Renmaru's, and Keiji's and one other coffin stopped glowing. Oh, okay, so I'm not crazy. There's just one we can't identify.
But I suspect the last one would be among the cemetery coffins.
It would be odd if it wasn't. Yeah, that's true, since the other two are new. Now we're narrowing things down. Yes, Queen. Sparkle on. After all, this means Midori Poopy Pants is one of the glowing coffins.
Oh, then if we select a glowing coffin...
Wait up! Hold on. The same goes for Jin, too.
Oh, that's right. What's the point, then?
Unless we got a way to distinguish Jin and Midori Poopy Pants, it's still a game of chance. 1 in 5. 1 in 5 odds that we hit Midori Poopy Pants. If we miss, that's one thing. But if we hit Jin, Jin dies. Sarah, don't you think it's about time we try that hint function?
Yeah.
We've narrowed it down to 5. It's possible we could narrow it down further using the hint. But if we have a hint function per coffin, we could end up we could just like hit a coffin that some rando's in and it gives us a useless hint, right? I assume that the one hint per coffin is probably like it's something related to who's in the coffin, yes? That's true. I'll explain how to use it. Put the coffin you want to use a hint on right in front of the touch of the then you gotta put it right in front of you and then touch the platform. Okay, got it. Whatever, man. I'll choose one of the glowing coffins to use a hint on. Using the hint. Okay. Let's see. What's a good number? Well, of my favorite numbers, let's go there. You know, I like the number 9. I like the number 4. I like the number 20. I like the number 11. 20 and 11 we can get rid of. So 9 and 4. And 3 also. I like the number 3. Oh, I didn't even notice that 3 came in front of me when I said that. And 4 doesn't glow. So we're between 9 and 3. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 9 it is. I'll save my game, though, just in case. It's probably useless. Honestly, I think I saved the game at the beginning, but it's fine. Tick-tock. Tick-tock on the clock. Let the party don't stop, no. I pressed the lamp. It lit up red. Oh. Wait, is that it? What's it tell us? Muscle Gorilla, calm down, Meow. We can think about that together, Woof. Guess you're right. Listen, we can't use another hint. If we don't hit Midori Poopy Pants, it'll come around to this turn. To his turn.
We have to prevent that. Jin's life is on the line.
It's okay. Even this single lamp gives us information, for instance. All of them have the same shape. Do I get to check all of these, though? I do want to check the temperature. Just give it a touch. See? Cold. It's an LED. Big Sis Sarah, is that really correct, Meow? Actually, maybe not. It's okay. Even the I guess the lamp's color. The lamp's color. Color, huh? Think back to our searching on this floor. We saw numerous devices with relation to color. Did we? That's true. Then we'll have to discuss what we can determine from the color, Meow. I thought maybe it'd be like temperature of like, ooh yeah, this lamp is hot, and so that means it's not it. But I'm dumb, so
Right, if we all join forces, I'm sure we can solve this mystery. Let's uncover the secret of the color. This is progressing really quickly. Am I crazy or is this easier than... Oh. Is this easier than the other discussions we've done? That lamp says what's inside. Red means red blood. And that means there's a human in there. The color, huh? Weren't there those 3 buttons on Maple's back? Red, blue, and yellow? You know, I seem to recall seeing a message mentioning the colors red, blue, and yellow. Ooh. Wait, I like So's way of thinking. Red 1 6 blue blue 1 6 red 6 yellow 0. Game start. I'm just saying craziness. I'm unsure if it's relevant, but when May did her fingerprint scan, the color edge glow.
It kind of feels like it's gonna be hard to theorize just from the color of the lamp, Woof.
Okay, I like So. I like what So's on right here. I like So's. That's true. What was it again? I have it. Is it in my items? Wait, item. Note. I assume he's talking about this note.
This is it.
Is this what you saw, So? And that is... We found this note while exploring, which matches something we displayed in the coffin control system. I see. Yes. I remember now. The colors were all laid out there. Blue, human, red, doll, yellow, vacant. Oh, and since it was on the coffin control screen, the colors must be information about the contents of the coffins, surely. So the red color of this lamp means that it's a doll. That means one of the dummies is in there. This is a huge hint. Fuck yeah. Because everyone but Jin will be red. If we pick a red coffin, we can avoid hitting Jin. Is that really it? Sarah, remember the coffin control screen again. Specifically that message on the top right. Data log. Oh, data log. Blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. Ain't this a record from when the contents of the coffins was checked?
Meow. We didn't do anything like that, meow.
Maybe it records it automatically. Oh, maybe it records it automatically. If so, when is this record from? The start of the game. Must be when the game started. I'm guessing that note was a printout of this log. Since this says game start, blue 1, red 6, yellow 0, but if blue means human, all of these should be dolls. That would place it at the very beginning, before Midori Poopy Pants and the dummies came out. So that means that Midori Poopy Pants is not a doll.
But wait, that would mean those 7 had one human mixed in, meow.
Yeah, which is Midori Poopy Pants. Right? A human among the dummies. Who is it? Bro, you all saw yourselves die. Let's be real.
No way, right?
Look, let's calm down for a second. Can we be calm about such a thing?
Plus, why do something like that?
What should I do? I don't know what this fact means. But I won't be able to fully trust the dummies at this rate. In that case... Understood. Let's first make it clear who the human is. I think I know who the human is. Who's the human? The dummies and Midori Poopy Pants. That group of 7's got one human in the mix. In terms of seeming human, my guess would be May or Ranmaru.
Cotton Candy replaced his hand, meow. I can't imagine he was human, Woof.
That's true.
Being able to take your hand off doesn't necessarily mean you're a doll.
You're also kind of right. He could have a prosthetic hand. The dead dummies were given doll bodies, right? We all saw our deaths in the victim videos. It's hard to imagine a human mixing in. Yeah, but Ranmaru, did you really see his death? But it's gotta be Midori Poopy Pants, right? Like, there's no doubt about it. We didn't even see his video. Okay. So we've got Hayazaka talking about we saw the victim videos. That's true. I like this line of thinking. You saw them too, didn't you? Everyone pictured and those definitely died. Unfortunate as that is.
Being able to use cool moves like spraying steam, it's unfair, Woof.
Is that cool?
Meow. Wouldn't you want that, Big Sis Sarah? Steam for your hands?
Sounds like it'd get hot.
Anyway, I can't imagine anyone but a doll being able to equip upgrade parts, Meow.
That's true, and we could see him on the screen. The coffin control system's got a color code. Blue, human, red, doll, yellow, vacant. The blue 1, red 6, yellow 0, if that's what... Oh, and what? If that's what was in the coffins at the game's start. It's clear as day there's a human in the mix. The dead dummies are given doll bodies, right? Nice to make things easier to think about. Huh. What? Midori Poopy Pants' hand came off too. But that could have been a prop to make it look like he was a doll. Oh, I'm loving how I'm using the wrong voice. But that could have been a prop. Sorry. But that could have been a prop to make it look like he was just a doll. A prop, huh? So, are you thinking that Midori Poopy Pants is the human, Hanako?
I can't say that for sure yet. But just remember this. Midori Poopy Pants is with the organization. He can freely use everything in this facility. There's no such thing as impossible.
That's true. So let's take a gander at everybody's. We all saw our deaths. Midori Poopy Pants is with the... That's true. Art. All saw our deaths. It's hard to imagine a human mixing in. Dead dummies were given doll bodies. I feel like it's gotta be this one. That we're, like, this has gotta go against somebody else. The dead dummies were given doll bodies. I feel like that doesn't contradict that. But we didn't see a victim video of Midori Poopy Pants. I feel like maybe like these two.
What's that supposed to mean?
Fart. Okay. So it's not that one. Okay. I forgot that I'm me. Oops. The dummies were given doll bodies, right? Okay, wait. So the dummies were given doll bodies, right? Nice to make nice to make things easier to think about. What does that even mean? Dummies and Midori Poopy Pants. There's a group of 7's gotta have one human in the mix. The coffin system. It's clear as day there's a human. I don't disagree with that. Anyway, I can't imagine anyone but a doll using upgrade parts.
Go, Steam Jets, use your steam spray, Meow.
Okay. Okay, so we've extracted all we can. I feel like maybe because we didn't see Midori Poopy Pants' death video? I'm doing really bad at this, I'm sorry. I love how I was talking about how this is so easy. We all saw our deaths in the victim videos. I don't even know what to do. Okay, let's break it down. So Hanako's saying that Midori Poopy Pants has use of everything in the facility. Hayazaka's saying that all the dummies saw their victim videos. Hmm. And Jin's saying that only dummies could use upgrade parts. There's a human in the mix. I agree with this. I don't really get what he's getting at here. Can't imagine anybody but a doll being able to equip upgrade parts. Sara deaths. It's hard to imagine a human mixing in. So these two don't match, and then these two don't match. So it's gotta be something else. Okay. I feel like this, maybe... I'm getting at the point where I'm just kind of brute forcing a little. Fuck. Okay, so I'm at 70. Oops. Maybe... Arrgh. What the heck? Can't imagine anyone but a doll being able to equip upgrade parts. Maybe it's an item? 4 papers, lantern, ID card, first aid kit. Since when do I have a first aid kit? Okay. Maybe it's like, did I already pick these two? I picked these two, I picked these two, I picked these two. Anyone but a doll being able to equip upgrade parts is good. Arrgh. Did I use these two? Okay, so it's not that one. I guess maybe like this one? I'm not good at this. I was really following it until now. Obviously Midori's gotta be the human. But like I don't know how to prove that in the court of law. Because what? It can't be Ranmaru because we pulled up his information and he like had upgrade parts and I don't like what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm extracting these again. I don't like that noise. Coffin's control system's color code. Blue 1, red 6. It's clear as day there's a human in the mix. Upgrade parts. Okay. Upgrade part. There's no question that there's gotta be a human. Everyone pictured in those definitely died. Unfortunate as that is. Ah. Arrgh. This is really PMO. I should have saved the game low key, but it's fine. I just don't know which ones to pit against each other. Cause like there's one human in the mix. You know what? Let's brute force this sucker. I feel like these two... Did I do these two? I don't even know. I don't know. None of these seem to contradict each other. There's one human in the mix. I already put these two against each other. Okay. Already... what the heck? I already put... What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? We saw our deaths. It's hard to imagine a human mixing in. Freely use everything in this organization. So this is about Midori Poopy Pants. Anyone but a doll being able to equip upgrade parts. The dead dummies were given doll bodies, right? Did I already do these two? And these two? At this point, I'm gonna have to reload. I don't know. I think I've tested him against everybody. Kyutaro, I agree with. Is there anybody that I don't agree with? I'm gonna get a game over. I've never had my mind this low. I don't understand. Where am I gonna go? What do I do? Midori Poopy Pants with the organization. He can freely use everything in this facility. Can he, though? Dead dummies were given doll bodies. I'm gonna spend my last... Game over. I don't even remember what I said after that. With my mind so worn down, the only possible outcome awaited us. Game over. Okay. I haven't gotten a game over in a long time, so that's kind of, yeah. Reload. Back when my mind was at 100. I'm back to using the hint. Okay. Press the lamp. It lit up red. Oh. Wait. Is that it? What's that tell us? I already went through all this. It's fine. I want to know... Because, like, lamp's temperature didn't take anything off of me, right? It sure is unlike Miss Sarah with her jokes. I just wanna see. I just want to make sure that I got it right. Okay, the lamp's color. Color, huh? Think back to our searching on this floor. We saw numerous devices with relation to color. That's true. Have to join forces. Cover the secret of the color. The secret of the color. That lamp says what's inside. Red means blood. Color, huh? Weren't those blah blah blah? Message.
Kind of feel like it's gonna be hard.
I'm extracting further from this. Oh, wait, fart, I forgot I had to use an item. This is it. I feel like I extracted too much and it it put me in a corner earlier. We found this note while exploring, which matches something that was displayed on the coffin control system. I see. I remember now. The colors were all laid out there. Blue, human, red, doll, yellow, vacant. Oh, and since it was on the coffin control system, the colors must be information about the contents of the coffins, surely. But there was... I think the thing that we're missing here is that there was also a number 2. Is that there was a data log for, like, the beginning, but then there was also another log. There was another log. I don't remember what that one was for. And it had different numbers. So the red color of this lamp. Red doll. That means one of the dummies is in there. This is a huge hint, because everybody but Jin will be red. If we pick a red coffin, we can avoid hitting Jin. Is that really it? Sarah, remember the coffin control screen again. Specifically that message on the top right. Data log. Blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. Ain't this a record from when the contents of the coffins was checked?
Yeah, we didn't do anything like that, meow.
Maybe it records automatically. If so, this record is from the start of the game. Guessing that's the note printed out of this log. Game start, blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. That would place it at the very beginning before Midori Poopy Pants and the Dummies came out.
But wait, that would mean those 7 had one human mixed in, meow.
Yep. A human among dummies. I keep forgetting to do his accent. Fuck. Who then? Who is it?
No way, right?
Look, let's calm down for a second. Can we be calm about such a thing?
Plus, like, why do something like that?
What should I do? I don't know what this fact means, but I won't be able to fully trust the dummies at this rate. In that case, understood. Let's first make it clear who the human is. Hwah! Who's the human? Okay, the dummies and Midori Poopy Pants. That group of 7's gotta have one human in the mix. In terms of seeming human, my guess is it might be May or Ranmaru. Got Evangelion on the brain.
Cotton Candy replaced his hand, meow. I can't imagine he was a human wolf. Being able to take your hand off doesn't necessarily mean you're a doll. The dead dummies were given doll bodies, right? We all saw our deaths in the victim videos. It's hard to imagine a human mixing in.
Okay, let's look. Let's look. These are both in conflict. So I'm gonna not extract and I'm gonna do this. Actually, wait. Oh, fart. Ugh. Didn't mean to do that. Let's undo this. Let's save. Because we love saving. Okay, I'm gonna take these two and put these next to each other. What do you mean? Okay, what? Whatever, man. Okay, right back where we started. Gotta love it. I'm gonna start keeping track of who I've pitted against each other. Okay. So we've put Jin and Hanako. And we know Hayazaka and Kyutara don't work. And I can't really remember everybody else's, but I know I did other stuff other than that. I guess fart, I do have to extract. Anyway, I can't imagine anyone but a doll being able to equip upgrade parts. Maybe these two? Because we got a new statement? What do you want from me? Okay. Can't say that for sure yet. But just remember this. Midori Poopy Pants is with the organization. He can freely use everything in this facility. There's no such thing as impossible. Oh, great gaming gods, please help me. Please save me. What could it... I don't know. I don't know. Which ones did I just do? Did I do this one? Against this one? No, I did Jin again, didn't I? What could it be? I don't know. I don't even know. Group of 7, there's gotta be a human in the mix. I agree with this. We all saw our deaths. It's... This is the part of the discussion where I hit a wall and I don't know what to do. We know that this one doesn't work. We know that this one doesn't work. So... Did we try these two? I guess they're like vaguely maybe in conflict. Okay, so that one doesn't work either. Did we try this one? I'm brute forcing this until I get it. I'm brute forcing this until I get it. Okay, I'm brute forcing this until I get it. I'm brute forcing this until I get it because I don't know what else I could do. Okay, so doesn't work with anyone. I'm brute forcing this until I get it. I'm brute forcing this until I get it. Okay. I'm brute forcing this until I get it. I'm brute forcing this until I get it. I've already used Hayazaka. I'm brute forcing this until I get it. I am brute forcing this until I get it. I'm brute forcing this until I get it. Okay. So that means that it's gotta be these two. But I swear I already tried that. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is there like an item I can use? I don't understand. What? 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 Okay. Okay. Let's look at our items. Okay. The dead dummies were all given doll bodies, right? 7 one of them's gotta be a human. Cotton candy replaces hand. Can't imagine he was human. Oh, I haven't extracted these yet, have I? Oh, his is one that doesn't change. His is also one that doesn't change. Her. Okay. This one's got a fun word. This one's got a fun word. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. But I've already done that combo. There's gotta be like an item or something. Voice recorder, seemingly used in the first trial. Doesn't. Small lantern. ID card. Printed note. Green book. Transceiver. The only thing I can think of is the ID card. Maybe, like... How? 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 Oh my god. Hinako, I'm not so sure about that.
About what?
If Midori Poopy Pants can freely use all the machines in the facility, why would he need to make an ID card?
Well,
I mean, maybe he didn't necessarily...
maybe he didn't necessarily need it. He probably went and prepared one so that we could beat his challenges, right? No doubt he could use a face scanner or something instead of needing that thing.
We never saw no devices like that. The only things we saw were an ID card scanner and the fingerprint scanner. That's right. Even if Midori Poopy Pants was with the organization, there were machines he couldn't mess with without a registered card.
A registered card?
Then why were May's fingerprints registered? That's crazy. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Hold on a sec. You suspecting May? You were just suspecting her, honey. Babes, you were just suspecting her. What are you talking about? What's wrong? May ain't with the organization.
Stop letting your emotions do the talking, you wrestling old-timer.
Okay, well, he was a baseball player, actually.
Don't call Muscle Gorilla names, meow.
Everybody calm down. We can't be looking for villains. It's inevitable. Anyone suspicious is also highly likely to be the human. We don't actually want to suspect a fallen ally either. All right. Then let's prove it to ourselves that May's our ally. I don't think it's May. I feel like May maybe didn't have a big enough impact. I did think it was weird that May was the only one who passed the fingerprint scan. May looked like she didn't understand why her fingerprints were registered neither. And also, May's final moments were clearly recorded in her victim video.
It's all fake. Her attitude's an act, too. Maybe her role was to move the death game forward.
Well, I guess that does make sense because she was the first and only one to attack her partner. Only one to... Okay. We're gonna extract.
But is it fair to lump her with the organization over that?
That's true. May 100% innocent, I tell ya. I know that much. Do you have any ideas? Did she attach a finger part, or? I got nothing. She hadn't attached any shady parts. She looked just like that May in the victim video. I couldn't imagine it was a fake video. If you saw it too, then don't you remember? May was holding two guns pointed at her head, her face pale, her gloved hands trembling. Gloved hands. 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 Actually, wait. I should probably extract this just in case.
That's who May really is. Happily ever after? Not.
Hinako,
I know. What I'm saying is absurd. So, show some proof to deny it.
Gloved hands. Gloved hands. Ah ha ha. Gloved hands. Can I have a second? Are we sure May never attached any upgrade parts?
Her.
Nah, she didn't. Kind of feel like she'd be opposed, you know, feelings-wise. Then it's strange. The dummies have to look the same as their original human selves, right? But comparing with the victim video, the May we were with had no gloves. Yeah. Gloves. It's true, in the video we saw. She was wearing gloves. I would have never noticed that. Thank you, Hayazaka. Yeah, it's weird, huh? May didn't have gloves on from the start. And if she took them off herself, we should have seen them in her coffin. It's hard to imagine Midori Poopy Pants forgot. I suppose that must mean her gloves were taken off to attach a part, perhaps. Say what? Something's got switched out before she woke up?
But you could just put on her gloves back on after attaching it, right? And also, aren't we trying to argue that she's the human? True, that's strange. Why were only May's gloves not put back on her, I wonder? The gloves didn't fit, or is literally the only thing that makes a lick of sense here. The gloves didn't fit? The gloves shrank? No. Her hands, the opposite. Opposite?
You're saying it's because her hands got bigger.
Exactly. The hands that got attached to May were bigger than her original hands. I've come to an absurd conclusion, but it'd be consistent with the fingerprint scan. Like the creation of Midori Poopy Pants' ID card, this floor's been designed to suit the floor master, Midori Poopy Pants. So then, it's natural that the fingerprint scanner would also be configured for Midori Poopy Pants. And May's hand, which she used for the fingerprint scan, was bigger than her original hand, as if it were a man's hand. Then, you're trying to say that May's hands were Midori Poopy Pants' hands? She'd had seaweed head part, meow. Not necessarily any old parts. We've discovered that blue means human, red means doll. Do you remember when she did that fingerprint scan? It glowed blue. Hang on. That means May, her hands, they're Midori Poopy Pants' human hands? They what? I mean, he did do some mysterious, probably illegal surgeries on you, so I wouldn't put it past him. Kyutaro won't want to hear this, but it's possible that that wasn't a fingerprint scanner. It might have been a blood tester that pricked her finger. You saying there's blood in there? Midori Poopy Pants'. He cut off his own hands to attach them to May. And instead, he equipped a rocket punch. Oh yeah, I forgot about his rocket punch. That would give us an explanation where Midori Poopy Pants is human and May's a doll. He's beyond messed up. So May's still a doll. I don't see why you're so disturbed by this. This does mean that May is innocent. And that just ain't right. Can we really win against him? Against a guy who can calmly cut off his own hands? I mean, again, there are other people working for this organization. It's possible he was, sedated and someone else did the surgery, but okay. Oh, hey, hey, buddy. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. So you were listening, huh, Midori Poopy Pants? It was so funny. I couldn't hold it in anymore. Bastard, what's funny about this? I mean, everybody's so horrified. Well, won't you pick your first coffin already? I'm about to die of boredom. That's right. We've come to a conclusion. Now we gotta choose. Right. Midori Poopy Pants is a human, yeah? Midori Poopy Pants is unbelievably a man. Is an unbelievable man, able to cut off his own hands. He's a human with blood flowing through him. And all 6 of the dummies are dolls. Which means, Midori Poopy Pants is one of the 5 glowing coffins. We used the hint on 1, coffin number 9, and we're told red, doll. But Midori Poopy Pants is a human, so 9 won't be it. Which means, So in the end, it's 1 and 4. After all that, this is where we're at. If Jin and Midori Poopy Pants are both human, there's no way to tell them apart after all. Ugh. No way. Why has it come to this? We just need to calm down. Listen, we've got 2 options. We pick coffin number 9, knowing it'll miss, or risk the chance of hitting Jin, and we aim for Midori Poopy Pants with 1 in 4 odds. Can't be serious. I dropped something, damn it. I'll find it later. Never mind, I found it now. Okay.
There's nothing left to reason with. We have to think and choose. The choice could end up killing Jin. I absolutely can't choose wrong. Defeat Midori Poopy Pants. I just have to pick one? That's fucked up. I want to look around at least. I'm just delaying a choice. I'm delaying the choice. It doesn't matter. I'm really tempted to pick one of the other four. But also, part of me is like worried that the game's gonna be like, oop, you picked the wrong one. Actually, no matter what coffin that was, it was Jin. Alright, can I save? I just really don't want to have to go through all that again. You know what? I'm gonna take a risky biscuit and risk it for the biscuit. Can I pick this one? Please don't be Jin. Please don't be Jin. Please don't be Jin. Please don't be Jin. Oh well. Oh, wrong accent. Oh well. Is this the right one? Oh my god. Wow. What in the hell? A drill went through the coffin. Too bad, you hit your mot. Fuck. Oh, I forgot other people were in there. Oh, damn it. How nice that it was a corpse. You're all so lucky. I wish I could have seen it from the outside. Oh, that was bad. But I guess we would have hit a doll either way. You know? He was on his last legs. At the end of the, I mean, his batteries still, I guess, I don't know. We didn't hit Jin. You know, at the end of the day, we didn't hit Jin, and it's fine, and we didn't hit Jin. And he was on his last legs anyways, and we didn't hit Jin. This isn't what we heard. I want no part in this game. Let us free! Ahem? Is there some kind of problem? What? The drill you just pierced the contents, you know? The exterior's hardly changed, so it shouldn't add any noise to your deductions. Victory is decided once me or Jin gets hit. I haven't lied about anything. I'm confused. Getting mucked up in a big drill like that leaves no trace of him. We can't bring him back like that. Relax. It'll be over soon when I choose Jin next. Fart. Okay, so now it's a 1 in 3 chance at least. Well, well, what number should I choose? Miss Sarah, let's discuss it together. Once I get him in 1, it'll already be over. Quit joking around. Huh? Are you mad? What's the big deal? Kuramada already had the gaping hole in his stomach. Now then, back to Jin's location. It's as much a game of luck for me as well. My favorite number is 0, but that isn't here, so... where shall I use a hint? You've got pretty eyes. They're looking at something filthy, though. Ooh, okay. What a unique response. Alrighty, I'll go with number 3. That's my lucky number of the day. That's so crazy, because that's the one that I was going to pick if I didn't pick 9. Miss Sarah, could you press the lamp on number 3 for me? As I gotta do everything, don't I? Please don't be blue. Please don't be blue. Please be red. Ah! Huh? It lit up blue. If I had picked 3. If I had picked 3. No. Doesn't blue mean human? Then it'd be Jin or Midori Poopy Pants. Hold on a sec, meow. Blue showed up already, woof. I mean, it was 1 and 3. Haha, what are you so surprised about? Going by your reasoning, you're already on the 3 choices, right? Of course, it's likely for it to come up. In fact, shouldn't you be happy your reasoning was correct? I guess, but... Were you not prepared to lose Jin this quickly? Don't tell me you're gonna pick it. Big Sis Sarah. It's okay, Jin. Midori Poopy Pants, there's no way you can choose that. If you do, there's a 50% chance you'll die. You must be scared of death. Still making that claim. Stop believing those convenient assumptions and look at reality. I even cut off my own hands for the heck of it. Then, go ahead and pick it. The number 3 coffin. Okie dokie, Meister, hit coffin number 3. What? Roger that. Big Sis Sarah! Don't be ridiculous. Stop. Are you going to decide victory like this, Hiyori? You lose, Sarah. Do I really lose? Do I really lose? There's no way, right? That's crazy. Now then, we'll finish this so soon? Truly, this is a fate being decided. Please no, please no, please no. Huh? What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way. Why me? This can't... What? Hinako? So close, you hit Hinako. Oh my god. Shorty. Hey, why was it Hinako? Blue should be Jin or Midori Poopy Pants, right? What's going on? Was there some hole in our logic? Everyone, calm down. Let's calmly have another discussion. Okay? Very calmly, guys. We can't! Everything has changed. If we get picked, we'll be killed without a trace of us being left behind. Please, calm down. Calm down, everybody. Hinako's blue lamp. Heart. I was really hoping that it would, like, pull some BS where he picked his own coffin like an idiot. According to the hint, Hinako is human. Her reasoning was all wrong. Should we reconsider it all from step 1? What's the deal? There was a victim video for Hinako, too. Am I gonna get killed like this, meow? Okay. Hinako is human. What's the deal? Our reasoning's all wrong. Okay. That drill doesn't look to have any blood on it. But I have to imagine it's not so crudely built as to allow us to judge based on that. It must be designed so we can't put it together using blood, yeah. Sure enough, all we can do is consider Hinako's past actions. Did Hinako do anything only a doll could do, like switch parts? It was playing in a control room, yeah. It showed clear as day, legs dangling in midair, probably hung from something. She was dying. So then, how's Hinako human? I'm gonna get torn up by a drill, woof. Calm down, Jin. We absolutely won't let that happen. And I know I've said that for everybody since literally the beginning. It's 222, make a wish. But I promise this time. Those scary videos we saw before. Muscle Punk getting squished by the walls. The blood from Cotton Candy's stomach. Clown Lady getting cut up. Suit and Specs in the axe. Everyone had such pained faces, meow. Jin? I know, meow. I shouldn't be saying that. But I'm scared, meow. Sorry, Big Sis Sarah. Don't apologize, kid. You are having the most normal reaction, okay? It's fine. We'll save you. Hold on, Jin. Our reasoning was all wrong. Should we reconsider it all from step 1? Won't you rethink things, Miss Sarah? He's too rattled for us to talk calmly. Okay, he's too rattled right now. We're not talking. Did Hinako do anything that only a doll could do? I like this direction that we're going in. Can I... Or, like, spraying steam, or charging up, or removing her head. I want something definite. Something definite. This is not definite. And so I feel like these two go against each other. Never mind. I guess not. Is there an item we can use? Voice recorder. I'm trying to think back of like everything that Hanako's done, and if she has done anything that would be like This is really cool music though. The music for this game is amazing. I know I say that every single time I play it, but it's so good. Note, green book. The switch. What might happen when you turn it on? ID card, note. Okay, so we've got... Is there anything Hanako did that only a doll could do? This guy's obsessed with the... These two are both talking about victim videos. But I feel like this isn't really going anywhere. Such pained faces. Oh! Such pained faces versus only her legs being visible, maybe? Pained faces, huh? Only figures. Hinako was a middle schooler. Even she endured. She must have been crying. Babes, we watched the video. Hey, hold up. I saw that video, so why don't I remember Hanako's expression? If you can't remember, that's to be expected. Hanako's video is the only one that didn't show the victim's face. Oh yeah, that's right. It's kind of fishy, huh? It's unclear if she really died. Oop, didn't mean to do that. And with her face not being pictured, we can't even determine if it was Hanako herself. Well, still, she got called Hanako during the exchange in the video, right? That's true, but don't you have to wonder? Supposing our logic so far hasn't been wrong, it's Hanako herself. That's odd, right? It's Hanako herself that's odd, right? A good point. Looking back, there were a lot of mysteries to Hanako's actions. Is there a hidden truth there? We might want to think about her a little more. I literally cannot remember a single thing she did, but okay. Understood. Let's have a discussion about Hanako. That's if we trust our reasoning, of course. Alright, fine. We have no choice but to cast our suspicion upon Hanako. I guess she was always sort of on the side of the dolls. First, if Hanako was really human, does it mean she was just acting as if she died in that video? Hold on, Meow. I don't think it's good to claim it was all an act, Woof. The shorty in the victim video and the shorty in the dummies were just different people, Meow. Is there any other clue besides the victim videos? Okay, is there any other clue besides the victim videos? I'd like these two against each other. I think that's interesting, but I'm gonna extract first. I'm sure the real Hanako died, like in the video, Meow. But the shorty we know took the real one's place to infiltrate the dummies, Woof. And she probably disguised herself to blend in so Midori Poopy Pants wouldn't find her out, Meow. With just a middle school uniform, fancy socks, and pink hair, you'd look like Shorty, Woof. I don't know what her goal was, but it's not good to assume she was our enemy, Meow. Is that plausible? I mean, I guess we didn't see anything else about her. Is there any other clue besides the victim videos? Hey, Sarah, you remember seeing anything other than those victim videos that involved the other... Oh my god! That involved the victims? Oh my god. Ooh, the gallery. Yeah, the gallery. Right? Well, we saw something in the gallery. On the wall, there were paintings of those like now who had become victims. Whoa, you're right! Oh, yeah. There was one of those paintings I was wondering about. Oh, which one was it? Joe. Can't remember that part. What? I know it's pretty minor memory, but come on. What should I do? Is that what Kyutaro said? Okay. If I had something that can jog Kyutaro's memory, I might want to show it to him. Do I? Lantern! Lantern, lantern, lantern. Can I do that? Huh? What's up? You gonna use that to help me remember? Yep, take a good look. Nice, nice. Okay. Ooh, she has black hair. Whoa, I'm starting to remember. This one. I guarantee you it's this one right here. Look for the notable painting here. This one. This one's a mystery. A painting of a girl in a middle school blazer and gaudy socks with plain black hair. Should I have him add to the statement? Add to his statement? Yeah, no, add to the statement. I do want to take a good look, though, just in case. Yeah, I don't see anything else suspicious. Kyutaro, please add that to your statement. Hwah. You got it. Saying, like, add this to your statement feels a little bit like Ace Attorney. Oh, I forgot that I still had that. I'm just forgetting to press all the buttons. My memory's a little hazy. Feels like I'm this close to remembering. If I have something that can jog Kyutaro's memory, it might... I forgot that those were two different lanterns. Oh, what's up? You gonna use that? What the heck? I already done did this. Whoa, I'm starting to remember. Let's look for a notable painting here. Okay. Add. Okay. Died just, if you think about it, nothing obviously deadly was shown. Despite all the other dummies have sharp things, axes, or other execution devices around, right? Now that you mention it, yeah. I didn't dislike Shorty that much, meow. Oh, I'm supposed to pin these against each other, yeah? Let's go. Muscle Gorilla, those features are pretty much the same as Shorty's, meow. Hey, calm down now. Similar as they might be, her most distinctive pink hair is different. Having the same clothes but different hair, that'd just be a different person. Brother. A different person? Seems to have some credibility now, doesn't it? Alright, listen up, would ya? The paintings in the gallery are all the victims who died during the death game. So it's a given that the girl in the painting was also a victim here. But no one's seen this black-haired girl. Surely because she died in the first trial before meeting anyone. Now then, Hinako's video. That's a video of her first trial when she was clearly being called Hinako, meaning the black-haired girl was the real Hinako Mishuku who was killed in the video. As for the dummy's Hinako, it was a separate human taking her place. No way, can't be. Shorty was a human, meow? It's so funny that he calls her short. Shorty was a human? What? And then Shorty got low? In that case, wouldn't Midori Poopy Pants not be human? But May had Midori Poopy Pants' human hands, didn't she? Well, I don't know. I can't remember. Imagine either theory being wrong. What's the truth about Midori Poopy Pants? I mean, he's got a doll. Surely the doll could have been in the coffin, and at some point he's been switched out for a human? Maybe? Haha, you seem troubled. I'll make you one rebuttal of my own to your theory. What? The dummies were explained to you at the start. They were picked from those who had no connection with any other survivors. Meaning, I picked the real Hinako. Supposing there were another one, even I'd stick to the rules. Which is to say, the dummies would have included a black-haired Hinako. I'm so confused. What? A black-haired Hinako in the dummies? Yet? Well, did anyone meet a black-haired Hinako, even just one time? No. We didn't. Oh dear, then it looks like your reasoning gone wrong again, Miss Sarah. No way. Does no one have any ideas? I always have to do everything. I mean, does anyone remember talking to her even a little? Wait. Kyutaro? Progress. Connection to Hinako. What? I've been curious about this a long time. I'm saving. I don't trust this. I'm saving. Oh, I forgot to extract. This ain't something I want to talk about, but... Do you remember when we first met Alice? Wait, you're kind of right. Alice? We were questioning him, and this is one of the responses he gave. A speaker said something about a trial, but it was foolish. I committed myself to hiding. Hey, Sarah, does that bring anything to mind? Like some kind of item? Voice recorder, right? This one? This is it. I love that little graphic. It's so cute. Kyutaro, you're talking about this, right? Sure am. That's a voice recorder with the recording for a pair for first trial. Let's listen to it again. I press the switch on the speaker. This is the first trial. You have 5 minutes. If you cannot escape in time, you will lose your life. You are not alone. Your fate is tied to someone you cannot see. However, if you refuse this connection and are willing to betray them, you can leave safely. Follow the voice in your heart. So if everybody was in pairs, this was in the locker room. It was probably a trial split between floor 4 and 5, where you kept in communication. He didn't have any ill will. I'm sure Alice just left the room all casually. But his partner died. Alice won the trial by betraying them. He killed her, his partner, the real Hinako.
No way.
This is why the real Hinako wasn't one of the dummies. He created a relationship of perpetrator and victim between them. What? Wait, Then who was Reiko paired with?
Stripey.
It's rough, both for him doing it unconsciously and for the one suffering the consequences. Oh, 'cause she was hanging. And so she must have been on the lower floor and he was on the upper floor. And he was like, what is this nonsense? And just left. This is terrible. We really are just thoroughly being played with like toys. But thanks to this, we've solved the mystery of Hinako. Without questions, the dummy Hinako is human. Then what were these hands attached to May? Guess I have to admit it. As a reward, I'll tell you like you worked out. I gave May my living hands. But even so, that's not to say it's my only hands. Don't be doing all this now. That I gave away. What? His head spins? Stop that, it's creepy. Ha 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 ha. Well, surprised? You clearly ain't human. You also ain't right. I gave up my humanity. I split it up and shared my body with a bunch of people, so I've hardly any human parts left. What the hell? What are you thinking? My body's over 50% doll. Surely you would consider me a doll, right? In that way, my body can also be a majority vote. There's something wrong with you. Fine then. If Midori Poopy Pants is considered a doll, it all makes sense. Jin is blue, Midori Poopy Pants is red. This we can be sure of. Whoa! Now we can tell them apart. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Well, do your worst. If you think that alone will mean victory. Well, now, you seem tired of discussion. Shall we have the challenging team use their hint? It's our turn to use the hint, then? The third hint. Okay. No use in using it. So that means we've literally only got one left, right? Right? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there's 6 as well. Wait, then how? Wait. So wait, I'm confused. If it's between 6 and 8, huh? I thought. Oh no, because he did it with a 1 and 3, and so now we have a 2 chance. Okay, wait. Okay. I'll go with 8. Use hint. Please be the same kind of hint. Okay. This one's Midori. Or wait, no, because 9 could also be Midori. Oh, freak. But we know it's not 6. Is, right? Whoa! Red means it ain't Jin. If this is Midori Poopy Pants, we win. Same conditions go for number 9. The coffin that came up red for our first hint. Fuck. That's true. Usually I'd want to have a discussion to pick which coffin to hit. But honestly, we just got to pick between this coffin or the number 9 coffin. Why's that? Aren't there still more glowing coffins? And what if Jin's in them, huh? The right move is to pick the coffins that we definitely got dolls in them, Sarah. Everyone, you really okay with that? What? What, Midori Pissy Pants? Picking red means you might be picking one of the dummies, right? There'll be no trace of them left. You okay with that? There's a chance of anyone getting picked other than Anzu and Ranmaru in the glowing coffins. You'll surely pick an ally, Miss Sarah. Okay, we already did that. And grrr, Midori Poopy Pants. What's with his confidence? Our reasoning should be right. We should be backing him into a corner. I reckon no matter what you pick, it's gonna be red. You know what I mean? So then why isn't he scared? Why doesn't he fear death? Does Midori Poopy Pants truly feel fear? Fart. Is our logic really correct? Just do it, Miss Sarah. It'll be okay. Choose it, a red coffin for victory.
Suit and specs.
I don't really want to die. I want to live. Even being a doll, even being an AI, my body is precious to me. But I found something that I want to protect even more. Hayazaka. Please save Jin, Miss Sarah. He took off his glasses! Oh. All right. Leave this to me. Big Sis Sarah. Now, I just have to choose. This time we'll hit him. I'll defeat Midori Poopy Pants and win. Okay, let's... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I reckon no matter what we pick, it'll be the wrong choice. You know what I mean? This one. I choose the coffin that I used the hint on. I'll trust my gut. I'll defeat Midori Poopy Pants and protect everyone! Yeah! I selected the coffin. Oh well, is this the right one? Anybody play some bets? Hey! What happened? I told you, it's impossible. Too bad, you hit May. Oh, May. Oh. Oh, she's in pieces. Again? I missed again? Ah, you see, you drilled right through an ally. Why'd we miss? At this rate, we're just gonna... Everyone be calm. I keep saying that. This match hasn't been decided yet. Oh, but hasn't it? Oh, fart, because number 6 has got to be Jin, right? What's that? You're the ones who aren't calm. Here, let me summarize. How many glowing coffins are there in total? 5. Correct! There are 5 glowing coffins, and if you hit Kiramada, Hinako, and Mei. Furthermore, you've hit on the number 9 coffin. You've used a hint on the number 9 coffin, so... there's only 1 coffin left, isn't there? This is absurd. I was only thinking about if we hit him, not what would happen if we missed. He'll be able to select Jin with certainty next, meaning he'll definitely be killed. That choice we made was our final choice. Have I lost? Aha, that's right. Come on, stand up, Miss Sarah. You'll still have a role, won't you? Don't you? A role? To finish this out, use a hint in my stead and let me know where Jin is. I'll let you say your goodbyes too, yes? Goodbyes? Is this our last moment with Jin? No. Nuh-uh. I want you to know that if Jin dies, I'm reloading my save. I see. So you feel bad to show him your face. All right, Meister. I'll just have you do it. Wait. I'll do it, so stop. Well then, chop chop. Will it be blue or will it be red? I'm so excited. I'm really hoping it's red. Could I just, pick the wrong one? Could I just, pick the wrong one and be an asshole? Nah. Please. And yet, I did as Midori Poopy Pants said. I pressed the lamp. It lit up blue. Aha, well done. It seems you found Jin. No. Oh, Big Sis Sarah. Jin. Stop it, Hiyori. There's no need for this. You've had your fun, right? Just call it your victory. Jin's still just a little kid. I've hardly begun having fun. I wish I could play more. Big Sis Sarah. I'm sorry, Meow. Jin. Why are you apologizing, Jin? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jin. I should have protected you. I couldn't protect you. That's not true. Because you were there, Big Sis Sarah. I wasn't scared. Even now, I'm not. No. I can't do this. This is... Take care of everyone, Meow. Find Mr. Policeman, woof. Is there a way to, Keiji? Keiji! Keiji. Wait. Keiji. Keiji? Wait. I never said my... Wait. Keiji? Wait. What? Midori Poopy Pants. What? Still pleading for your life? You haven't granted it. The consent form wish. I still haven't... Huh? You're obligated to listen to my wish. What are you saying? Invalidating the results of the death game is off limits, Miss Sarah. We haven't come to any result yet. Because this lamp is just a hint. You're truly ridiculous. I'm making a demand. Just this once, change your selection, Midori Poopy Pants. This isn't like you. It's much too lame. Mere hair splitting. I'm the floor master. The rules are up to... That's some interesting hair splitting. Meister? She's got a point, Midori Poopy Pants. It's not just altering the outcome, just changing the process a tad. Oh, it's not altering the outcome, just changing the process a tad. And didn't you say you wanted to play more? Don't be absurd. That isn't for you to decide. Let me out. I'll manage the controls. We're still in the game. That'd be a rule violation. Meister. Ha. What's with this person? Why is he judging in our favor? He says he's changing the process, but if Midori Poopy Pants accepts my wish here, then we'll definitely be able to hit him next turn, won't we? So doesn't it amount to changing the outcome? It ain't gonna end. Midori Poopy Pants, hurry up and pick a coffin to target. Number 2. Number 2? Isn't that Anzu's coffin? Why? No need to belabor the point. Do it already, Meister. Alrighty, as you command. Meister selected the coffin. Why is this so scary? I feel like there's... Now then, who's gonna be in this coffin? Oh, that made such a noise. She was drilled. Ah, too bad you hit Anzu. Huh. Anzu. Because of me. So cruel, Miss Sarah. Anzu's been dead. Anzu could have been brought back, you know. Oh, now we're playing this moral high ground. With your wish, you've destroyed that hope. You were gonna kill a middle school student, okay? Don't try and put this on me. No, I'm sorry, Anzu, but I don't really care. Sorry? Am I looking for forgiveness? I've just drawn a clear line. I sacrificed one of the dummies to save Jin. I discarded a doll so a human could live. I can't cover that up anymore. I don't see the point here. It doesn't matter. However brutal it is, I'll do anything. You're going down. With our next choice, we'll deal the final blow. Yeah, that's all we can do. We'll make him regret everything. Right. Let's do this. I forgot his voice for a second. It's so weird seeing him without his glasses. I don't want to lose this guy, meow. I don't want to lose to this guy. Sorry. Oh, really? I do hope you can. Fart. We'll do it. Somehow I still feel... Oh, God. Let's begin our final discussion. What's there to discuss? Final gamble. Now, there's just one thing to wonder about. Whether or not we target the remaining 9 coffin. What are you saying? Is it not obvious that's our choice? My glasses are back on. Aren't there only 2 glowing coffins left? And with a hint on one at that. If Jin's in the blue number 6 coffin, don't we already have the answer? Well, if we think about it, Midori Poopy Pants naturally is in the 9 coffin. Listen, we can't accept the loss. We've got the dummy's regrets on our backs.
Hey, shouldn't we be thinking about whose side Meister is on, meow?
No? The Meister is on the side of the rules. On a technicality, it wouldn't be wrong of me to do that. Okay, let's start. Let's start extracting. That's the natural expected results of our logic. Which is why it's unnatural. If Midori Poopy Pants planned ahead this far, then we're all but done for. Damn it. Is there anything at all, like a slip of the tongue from the enemy? Isn't finding that kind of thing your forte, Sarah? It's not my forte. Oh. A slip of the tongue. The dummies were created to kill us, but that don't matter none. Kuramata, Hinako, Mei, Anzu, They were all our allies in the end. We gotta show them the weight of that. Kyutaro.
I don't think we should trust him, Woof. He's just acting impartial, but really, he's on Seaweed Head's side, Woof. And Shorty, too. I don't want to suspect her, but maybe she was with the bad guys, Meow.
Jin.
I mean, it has to be, right? Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head, or she couldn't have blended in as a fake, Meow.
He has a point. But if both the Meister and Hanako are on Midori Poopy Pants' side, there may be traces of them preparing things for this banquet. Jin is in the room number 6 coffin. That must be correct. If it's not, I feel like I'm going to lose it. Okay. So we've got Jin is in the number 6 coffin. Our allies in the end. Slip of the tongue from the enemy. Slip of the tongue from the enemy. This one's been very heavy on... see, but Kiramada's not here. He died. He dead. Slip of the tongue from the enemy. I feel like I've got some mind power to spend. I could put these two against each other.
Muscle Gorilla, don't be fooled, Meow.
What's that, Jin?
Oh, what's that, Jan? You say they were all allies, but Shorty might have been an enemy, Meow.
Guess so, but even Hanako was killed.
I want to believe in her too, but will we find the answer that way, Woof? Can we really win, Meow?
Ugh, fuck, you're right. Sorry, let me think this over. Seems Kyutaro reworked his statement. Okay. It's true, Hanako might have been our enemy. But if that's the case, why'd Hanako get killed? It just ain't sure. I just ain't sure. What was Hanako trying to say in her last moments? I'm pathetic not being able to remember. Ugh! We gotta use the lantern again. Use lantern. Gonna help me remember again? Yeah. Yep. I sure am. Huh? Oh, I'm starting to remember now. All right, let's think about any statements that seem curious, just like before.
Huh? What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way. Why me? This can't.
Hanako started saying this can't before she died. Maybe she was going to say this can't be happening. Should I have him add to this statement? Yeah. Kyutaro, please add that to your statement. You got it! Okay. Okay. Do we have to... I wonder if we can find something by remembering what Hanako said. Oh, not what I meant to. Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head. Slip of the tongue. Sorry, I'm just making noises. Maybe these two? Slip of the tongue from the enemy? What'd you just say? I said this could. Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into this, but I wonder if rather than Hanako saying this can't be happening, she wanted to say this coffin. Coffin? Shorty be coffin. sorry. Hanako was cooperating with Midori Poopy Pants, so maybe her coffin was intended not to be picked. But it was. So she was betrayed. What does this mean? Miss Sarah, do you know why she thought she wouldn't get picked? No, ho. How am I supposed to know that? Because... because it was a non-glowing coffin. Right? Where the fuck is KG, by the way? Because it was a non-glowing coffin? Then she'd have no worry of being picked. But Hinako's coffin was glowing, wasn't it? Huh? Then that idea's wrong? Is it wrong?
Big Sis Sarah?
Hinako had hot cocoa, right?
Yeah, and she spilled it on Cotton Candy's coffin, Meow.
What if the reason Hinako had hot cocoa was to pour it on her own coffin?
Meow?
Then she poured it on
Cotton Candy's coffin to cover it up what she was doing.
Yeah, she carried out her plan in the confusion. This is true. Meister, tell me something. What is it? I like the Meister. While this device was being set up, was it possible to trade coffins? Well, now, I suppose you could. Say what? I locked them when starting, yeah? Until then, everybody could do as they wished. Then maybe the incident happened just before the banquet began. While all the other coffins were buried underground. While all the coffins were underground. Outrageous. At the time, Midori Poopy Pants came out of his new coffin and called Hinako to trade coffins with her. Huh? Ain't that outright cheating? But why did Hinako trade with him? I'm sure she didn't necessarily know everything about how it worked. And she didn't even consider that she would actually be betrayed. So he's not in the number 9 coffin, dude. Well, what about it, Midori Poopy Pants? This trade thing wasn't in our plan, right? At first you simply wanted to enjoy the game. Oh, wait, did I miss? Wait. Oh, this trade thing wasn't in your plan, right? At first you simply wanted to enjoy the game, but you started to fear you'd die. So you called Hinako and swapped with her. So we've been thinking about the wrong coffins. So what? You're acting all proud like you've won. But what does knowing that do for you? You swapped with Hinako, so you must be in a non-glowing coffin. There's 3 of those. There's 3 of those, right? Just take a look. You have to pick me from among 3 non-glowing coffins. And you have no more clues. That can't be. Oh yes, you could use your last hint. But whatever you pick, it'll just be red. What? Go ahead and discuss it all you like. Fart. That's exactly what I intend to do, though. But I do have to end stream. But also it's 3. And I have stuff to do. The 3 non-glowing coffins. I'll see how long I can keep going. But I probably won't be able to. Guys, don't just be silent. We gotta fucking talk about this, alright? We gotta talk. Well, from what we worked out, Midori Poopy Pants is one of the 3 non-glowing coffins. Keiji's coffin is also one of the unglowing ones. Yeah, but Keiji's not in there. Right?
I think we have to use our hint, Meow.
Huh? What? I'm so confused, bro. Okay, so we know it's not 2. Four, 5, 7. Well, of those numbers, I like 4 the most. But also, 7 is a number of completion. And do we not want to complete the challenge? Seven is a number of completion, but 4 is a number I like. Decisions. 7. I don't think it'll really matter. I'll save my game, though. 7. Can I not pick 7? Oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot we were supposed to discuss. Okay. Oh, I'm extracting, sorry. I don't know how we should consider this. Even now, after all this, we have no idea if Keiji's in there. Well, Oh, we just gotta choose 1 and 3. But how can we tell them apart anymore?
I think we have to use our hint, Meow. Seaweed Head's a liar, Meow, but it's not guaranteed that it'll be red, Meow.
That's true. There's Keiji's coffin. But is Keiji in there? As far... Kyutaro's gotta... Kyutaro's gotta speak up. PMO.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it, but if Keiji is really in there after being executed, it'll show blue. But Midori Poopy Pants isn't considering that at all. Why is that? Because he's not in there. It's no use. I can't see any options other than using our hint. And if there's only one if that's only going to come up red like Midori Poopy Pants says, it'll be 1 and 3. And since Jin's coffin's already known, if we miss, Jin's life really is forfeit this time.
You just have to try, Meow.
Jin, so hopeful. Ugh.
I'm ready, Woof.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I'll be okay, whatever the result is.
No, you won't.
I want us to stand against this together, Meow.
I don't like this. Jin. Let's stand firm. We'll stand against Midori Poopy Pants. I'm prepared too. No, I'm not. Progress. The final hint. I'll use the hint on a non-glowing coffin. 7 is the number of completion. This is the last hint. If we don't learn something, there's nothing more we can do. Still, I summoned my resolve and pressed the lamp. It's gonna be red. It's blue? Hello? What? It lit up blue? Yeah, no, I'm just as confused, dude.
It really came up blue, Meow?
Blue means human.
Then it's not Seaweed Head, Meow.
It's Keiji's coffin. What the heck? What the heck? I knew it. I knew Keiji was executed. Keiji. What's wrong? That's wrong. No, that's wrong. Keiji escaped. If he escaped, what does this mean? What does this blue mean? What is inside? I don't know. I don't know, but Keiji has done something for us. I am so confused. Did he maybe put Alice in there? 2 coffins left, Midori Poopy Pants. Sarah. Now it's 1 and 2. I don't think there's any more we can figure out from discussion. We just have to choose one. I believe we'll win. This time, I will defeat you, Midori Poopy Pants. Okay. Are we going with 4 or 5, folks? Ugh. 4 or 5. Should we eeny, meeny, miny, moe it? I do believe that no matter what I pick, it'll be whatever choice I'm meant to have. But, you know, at the end of the day. Ugh. 4, but 5 is a more complete number. I'll go with 5. I definitely should have saved. Oh my god. Ugh. If I miss, Jin will die. My hands tremble. Even knowing I have no choice but to press it. Oh god. God, give me courage.
Good luck, Big Sis Sarah. I believe in you, Meow.
You don't even understand. My hands are legitimately shaking. I selected the coffin. Oh, well, is that the right one? I'm like braced like something's gonna hit me. There's no response. What happened? Is it over? Now the result is... Too bad you ate Ranmaru. Fart. No. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. It's all over. I couldn't protect Jin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I can't save anyone. You can't give up, Sarah. Dude, this fucking guy. What's up? A voice? A look, a light. No, it's just an illusion. Besides, even if you tell me not to give up, it's clear which coffin Jin is in. It ain't like you think, Sarah. Huh? Dude, what the heck is happening? Have to pick. Midori Poopy? Damn it, what's going on? The number 7 coffin should show red, right? Did KG escape? Oh, didn't KG escape? He must have put the other 3, that in there. Instead. Heh. Heh. Seems it was effective. Our final trick. Trick? Kyutaro, what did you do? Please tell us, Kyutaro. When you decide that KG's when did you decide that was KG's coffin? Then, are you saying it's Jin's coffin? Oh, sorry, I got yawns. Sorry. You saying it's Jin's coffin? Don't tell me during this final coffin check. Did you do something with Jin's coffin? That's inconceivable! Then go ahead and pick one that you believe in. Oh. What's going on? There's so much I don't understand. Yeah, me too, girl. It's okay. Even still. Midori Poopy Pants is backed into a corner. I'll give you the explanation later. This is the final trap me, May, and KG put together. If you let him think calmly, Midori Poopy Pants might notice what's up too. You gotta thoroughly corner him. Alright, okay. Refute his ideas. Break his brain. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh god, I hate this minigame! No! Oh, I hate this minigame, I'm so bad at it. I have to pick statements of Midori Poopy Pants that seem most refutable. I'll make him unable to think over this properly. Will I? Why was the coffin blue? There's no way KG's inside. Jin being inside is more unthinkable. Okay, I gotta pick what's refutable? Why was the coffin blue? There's no way KG's inside. So this one's a question. The only 2 that are refutable are these ones because they're both statements. I'm gonna go with there's no way KG's inside. No way KG's inside? Why are you able to say that? We saw the cremation system being activated. Shouldn't it be the most natural for you to think that KG is inside? Foolish. It must have been a deception. KG escaped from the coffin. Did I get it right? Is that what that means? I haven't played this minigame in so long. The control system worked and opened up the coffins, and the victim videos playing was proof of that, yes? Did those dying moments of the 6 dummies? 6 dummies? What's wrong, Midori Poopy Pants? Hinako's video showed the death of the real Hinako. Someone separate from the dummies Hinako. Be quiet. What do those details matter now? What's important is the coffin control system functioned properly. Because the victim videos were set to play as a reward for activating it. What about that as a reward? At any rate, the real question is KG's actions afterward. I'm so bad at this minigame. Oh my god. KG must have learned how the banquet works somehow. He did. I'll bet he heard it from Maple. Or maybe Shin, that traitor. What? Am I supposed to pick the statement that's wrong or the statement that's right? This is so confusing. This is so confusing. Am I supposed to pick the statement that's wrong or the statement that's right? The Shine was only in control room floor 5. There's no way KG could have talked to it on floor 4. Then he heard it from Maple. That settles it. Having learned from the banquet, he began his scheme to ensnare me. I'm sure he put someone else inside the coffin. He could just use my doll as in place of a corpse. The coffin's already content. The coffins identify contents by type of color, all told. A doll of you, Midori Poopy Pants? Where would you acquire something like that? You didn't see it, but one was on that floor. What the? I'd prefer it if you didn't blame your deficient searching efforts on me. Oh, that was okay. That was a bad one. So I've got one wrong. Fart. The coffins identify by type of collar. Ugh. I just want to finish this game. I'm sure he put something else inside the coffin. Type of collar all told. Well, what else could he put in there other than Alice? And if he was on floor 5 at the time? Because the banquet won't start if any of the coffins are empty. The coffins can detect the contents, you see. See, that's not... Okay. Okay. That's not the line of reasoning I would have gone with, Sarah, but whatever. The contents are identified by the type of collar? Is that the first I'm hearing of this? That's the first I'm hearing of this. Right, because it's the first I'm telling you. After all, both humans and dolls would be reduced to cinders by the cremation system, right? So, the only things that can withstand the heat would remain in the coffin. Namely, the collar. What? And KG must have thought like so. KG figured he could make use of a certain collar. My collar, which is in the control room. But he's not in the control room. Not even realizing that that's what I wanted him to do. KG figured he could make use of a certain collar. Yeah, but would he have that information? My collar, which was in the control room. His collar was in the control room, but how would KG be getting to that? He used your collar? That's impossible. Your collar would show the same thing as the dummies, red. But what actually came up was blue. How do you intend to explain that contradiction? Ooh. Why, you're being so annoying right now. I don't know, so I'm thinking about it. You're getting in the way. Midori Poopy Pants. There's only one answer that makes sense. What? It's simple. Your reasoning has been all way off the mark. Discussion end. Nice. Okay. Whew. Okay, I actually didn't do so bad that time. I usually do really bad with that kind of minigame. I do so bad with that kind of minigame. I did it. I refuted them all. From the beginning, Midori Poopy Pants has been thinking that coffin didn't contain KG. But rather, his collar from the control room. So he was convinced it would be red. You're saying it's all wrong. Then who's in there? Is it KG? It definitely can't be Jin. Jin, that above all would be impossible. Yes, I'm certain. You have no allies to support you when you're faced with a dilemma. Because you killed them all yourself, Midori Poopy Pants. Now choose. Decide your fate, Midori Poopy Pants. Oh. All right, I'll choose. Meister, the coffin I'm picking is... Please don't be Jin. Please don't be Jin. 7? I see. This one? Meister selected the coffin. Now, will it be the right one? Hey! Big Sarah. I'm scared. It's okay, me too. I'm also scared. I'm betting on it being Alice, okay?
What's so funny, Meow?
Huh?
I hate you, Woof.
Jen. Jen. Yeesh. Jen, thank goodness, truly.
What about Mr. Policeman, Meow?
Huh? This has got me so stressed I'm like borderline lightheaded.
The blue coffin, that isn't mine. That's Mr. Policeman's coffin, right? Was he inside, Meow?
That's not what we're worried about. We're worried about saving you. I do not care about a blonde man. KG's in there? I see. If he didn't use Midori Poopy Pants' collar, I can only imagine he's inside. But didn't he escape? Don't tell me. After he escaped, he went back in. While I was passed out? Ooh. Because we don't know what Ranmaru did with him. Oh. You know, c'est la vie. He's blonde. So as to deceive Midori Poopy Pants. I don't really care. Is that bad that I don't really care? I got KG's hands again. Sarah? Ding. You did good, Sarah. I don't like this shot that we have right now. KG? Long time no see, everybody. KG? Hang on a second. Why are you just here? I think we all forgot about Alice. Sorry about that. It took some time getting here. Are you the real deal? You're not lying. This isn't like Fako, right? Might be a ghost. Want to check? KG. Yep, I'm real. It's a long story, but basically Ranmaru locked me in the charging room. So that's who was in there. Okay, that's why that was locked. Okay. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. It's fine. I don't really care.
Why, Woof? You should have been told us sooner, Meow.
Sorry. I worried you, you did good too, Jen. What?
Yeah!
Can I not read? Am I losing it? Sorry. I've been listening to things transfold under the unfold under with the underwear. I've been listening to things unfold over the transceiver. Then I guess we don't have to explain, huh? Yep. I leave it up to you. Do what you need to do, Sarah. Defeat Midori Poopy Pants. A rule violation. I finally realized just now. You used it. Mishima's collar. No. Mishima's head, which Miley failed to collect. His collar was still on his severed head. We still haven't found that collar. So you're the one who had it, KG. And you put it in the coffin. And? That's foul play. Using a missing collar from another floor isn't a valid part of the game. It's against the rules. Mishima's collar is a rule violation. Clear foul play. We've settled this game. Give up and die already. No, Midori Poopy Pants is right. Yeah? Mishima's collar is an illegal item that was never meant to be used. To dodge execution with it, now that's just unfair. Rule breakers will be executed. Then the rule breaker who put the collar in the coffin. That'd be KG. Okay. I don't really care. I don't like him. I don't like him, Loki. What nonsense is that? This can't be, surely. Even after he survived and we were united, he'll be executed for breaking the rules? We remain undaunted. We remain undaunted. 'Cause I used Alice's body, you dumb fuck. So you were prepared for this. How disappointing, even though there's a way you could be saved. I'm not interested in a finished game, you see. Once I win, I cease to care about who played dirty. Don't listen to him, Sarah. I promise you, if I win, I want to expose your transgression, and he won't punish you. Choose, Jin. Choose Jin, Sarah. Don't listen to a word he says. I'm saying that if you pick Jin, I'll let KG go, Sarah. I'm gonna pick you. I don't know what you want from me. This is the last choice. Really, truly the last. Oh, God. Fart. It's not number 9. Right? It's number 4. I don't know why I went all the way around. I forgot. Oops. I'm saving. I've saved like 50 times this stream. I'm saving. Okay, it's fine. We've come to this answer. Midori Poopy Pants is in number 4. Jin is in number 6. Should I choose number 4? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not... Are you kidding me? Once I push it, it'll all end. I'll save Jin, defeat Midori Poopy Pants, and KG will... I don't care about KG. It's all right, Sarah. KG. My hands tremble. But, with the last of my strength, I selected the coffin. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Oops. Oh my, will it be the right one? Pant. Don't screw with me, Sarah! I gave you a compromise, and yet... Oh, I knew I should have called it quits. To think death would be so terrifying. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wham bam, thank you, man. It's over. Have we won? Well done, you hit Midori Poopy Pants. With this, the challenging team wins. However, it seems you'll need to pay the price. No! KG. No, he can't die like this. I need to... Rule violations must be punished. Run away, everyone! If you resist, we'll take you all out. Got it? I still won't move aside. I won't let you kill any more of my allies. Okay, when is KG just gonna say that he didn't use Mishima's collar? Cause it's like, there's no way, right? Ho ho ho! Ain't no need, Sarah. Kyutaro? Why have you been so quiet? What are you talking about? I'll tell you everything. Huh? Kyutaro? What? Huh? Sorry for fooling you this whole time. Kyutaro! This is really what I am. Oh, the experimental surgeries! What do you mean? I don't get what's going on at all. I ain't the real Kyutaro. I'm a doll, so fall unprepared. A doll? KG, you look bewildered yourself. It's not the experimental surgeries. Okay. Honestly, yeah. Because I just did what he expected me to. Because I just did what he expected I'd do. What? So you both cheated? I put Midori Poopy Pants' collar in the coffin. Right. After we put the collar in, we split up and act separately. KG went to floor 5 and we went to the cemetery. Why did you go back there? The truth is, I was at my limit. May's stab wound was even deeper than I thought. You can't! Kyutaro! Get up! We're going to meet Sarah and the others, right? If you stay here, won't you get burnt to death? I'm sorry. Seems it's too late for me. Is that what Safalin told you? I don't want this. It's because of me. Don't cry. There's no time. What you need to do is... I can't do it alone without you, Kyutaro. You won't. Oh, sorry, you won't be alone. I got a doll. Safalin will help you. If you can just get the ID to the AI Seaver with my doll. But then, what about you? Are you planning to die here without anyone even knowing?
It'll be the ultimate camouflage.
That's ridiculous. Please.
Now get going, May.
Ugh. It can't be. The inside of coffin number 7 was... the real Kyutaro?
Yeah.
No. With that desperate idea, you...
Jin, Hayazaka, you got out?
Muscle Gorilla, so we already...
I'm sorry. I'm guessing he was burned in the coffin then.
Wah! Wah!
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Why? We were gonna get home together.
Don't cry now. Okay, you forgot to draw his collar in this, but okay. Jin, you're a big boy, right? Sarah, you're allies. You gotta protect him, right?
Wah! But Muscle Gorilla, he was all alone when we couldn't even talk. I couldn't tell him anything.
No, he knew. I may just be a copy, but even now, I feel like I'd be willing to die for you.
What are you saying? You can't...
My good fortune. My heart was being weak. Was my heart being weak, sorry. To tell the truth, I wavered lots of times. I even thought about abandoning everybody. Even so, I couldn't. It wasn't kindness or anything. It just yielded. That part of me that wanted to survive, even if it meant killing someone else.
Ah!
So I'm happy that I could come to your aid.
Muscle Gorilla!
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Muscle Gorilla? Kyutaro!
Thanks, Jen. Why is his eyes going dark now?
Kyutaro! Mr. Kyutaro!
Oh, dude! That sucks, bro! Fart! And it's over! All the dolls have run out of battery. Next will be a final game. The winner will be decided. No, it won't. We'll escape. All right, buddy. We won't do as you expect us to do. Well, now, I look forward to that. Jinibushi,
What? Meow! I didn't even say anything.
Keiji Shinogi, Shin Sumiki. What?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
And Sheridan Owen.
Hi.
The four of you will have the final match. Until then, give some careful thought to the ways you might outwit each other.
Oh, so only I survived, is it? Suit and specs.
Jin,
Thank you. I've learned true strength from you all. There's nothing more to fear. All I have is regrets. Live long, Jin, and the rest of you too. I'm sure you can... I promise, Meow, we'll bring you back. Just wait, Woof.
dude, bro. Final chapter part 1 end. To be continued in the final chapter part 2. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get to a place where I can end stream. Save. Wait, this is as far as the story currently goes? Thank you for playing this far. What? There's nothing else? Okay, so I finished the game, I think. Oops. So I finished the game. I think. I didn't mean to do that. So that's it, I guess. Yeah, that's the whole game. Whoa. It was great playing, very entertaining. I hope it gets like some sort of update in the future, where I can figure out what happens. That's such a cliffhanger to end on. That's crazy. Oh, that's insane. I really hope this gets more
That's so cool. Any hooser, that's the whole game. Whoa. I'm sorry. It's so hard to wrap my head around. That's crazy. Ugh. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end stream now, and peace out, Girl Scout.